Welcome to TacosToGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more comic book reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Max Rebo #1. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. Who is plotting to kill Jabba the Hutt? Wait, someone else is plotting to kill one of the galaxy's most infamous gangsters? You better believe it. When Jabba the Hutt, you make a lot of enemies, and sometimes they're even under your employ. Max Rebo and the band had their own plans on how to deal with a mobster like Jabba. This issue bookends our Jabba Palace one-shot and leads directly into Return of the Jedi film. I'm sorry, but Max Rebo was ruined for me because of Robot Chicken, because anytime I see Max Rebo, the only thing I'm thinking about is this. So yeah, the only thing I'm thinking about is the gig, man, the gig. So this issue here is supposed to tie directly into Return of the Jedi, and honestly, it's one of those comic books or one of those stories where I read it, I finished it. I mean, the artwork is fine, the dialogue is fine, but just from a story standpoint, I was like, do we really need this? Do we really care what Max Rebo was feeling at the time of Jabba's death or before Leia kills Jabba? And the crazy thing about this issue is Max is hardly in it. They're really more focused on two of the bandmates who are assigned to kill Jabba. And this is actually a depressed Max Rebo. He is, longing and just really thinking about his mentor and how they got killed. And it's him, and it's kind of Max dealing with the weight of all the horrors that he's seen playing at Jabba's Palace. So many friends, lovers, as Max said, friends, lovers, people that he has died at the hands of Jabba, either inadvertently being shot at the place or Jabba's own doing or sentencing. So it's more of an examination of Max dealing sort of with that loss as it weaves into certain scenes in Return of the Jedi. But for me, it just felt like it was kind of unnecessary, and they kind of like the character itself is just like he's longing for death, or he has this fear of death, and he's willing to like die for his music. It was just, I don't know, for me this book just didn't work. And like I said, the writing in terms of dialogue is not bad. The art style is really good too, but it's just one of those books that I felt, well, like reading it, I was just like, this was unnecessary. Like, this is literally just taking an extra and trying to give it a backstory and give it some type of meaning of, like, for instance, let's just say, I'll just make a story off the top of my head. I'm walking to the store, the Trader Joe's, with a couple of apples. I'm talking to the cashier clerk, but there's a kid behind me, and we want to know what that story of that particular kid is. So it has absolutely no point of the story of me talking to the cash register. But let's just focus on this kid, because reasons. That's how it feels like this. It just feels like they took someone who's an extra, literally a cameo or extra, and try to expand on him like, but this was what Max was feeling at this time. And it would have been good if we got a little bit more backstory on Max in general. This is literally focusing on one focal point in Return of the Jedi, and obviously, which is the death of Jabba. And it just didn't work for me. This is Justin from TacosToGeeks.com. What were your thoughts on Max Rebo #1? Comment below. Let me know if you read it or if you picked it up. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out our Play NYC latest coverage of that. And if you're watching this on TacosToGeeks.com, by all means, browse our website. Check out our reviews on Hollywood Shorts. The film festival is going on right now, and check out some of my interviews that we're going to be doing soon with the directors and stuff. So that's it. Thank you for your support. Later days.